gang violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police, but I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, Shout Around? It's the Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
This is breaking news from Fox 4.
There is breaking news on Fox 4 News at 5 in downtown Kansas City, Missouri this morning. Police are investigating a deadly shooting overnight. It's in the Crossroads district. Good morning. I'm Nick Vassos.
And I'm Crystal Martinez. Police say at least one person is dead. Fox 4's Marcus Officer is live at the scene near 19th and Walnut with an update. Good morning, Marcus.
All right, guys, so we're in Kansas City, Missouri, and it's hot, man. Shootings happening. We actually have multiple shootings that we're going to cover today, where multiple people were hit, and that is very distressing because Kansas City, Missouri, at one point they were considered one of the most violent cities per capita, but Memphis took the cake. I think first New Orleans took the cake, and then it was Memphis right after that. And then Memphis started sliding in there, and now they're the top one. So it doesn't seem like anything has really changed. It just seems like these other cities have gotten even more violent.
Good morning, Crystal and Nick. Yes, it's been a busy morning for Kansas City police as they're trying to piece together a homicide. Right now, the information we have is at least one person is dead, but the details leading up to that shooting, as well as suspect information, is still something we and police are working on right now. We can slide out of the way just for a second and show you what the situation is like. The stretch between 18th and 19th and Walnut is closed with police tape as officers are here talking to a few folks and trying to secure the scene. We also have some video from here just taken a little bit ago that hasn't changed too much, but the information that's coming over these next couple of hours will paint a better picture of what took place in the early hours of this Friday morning. We do know that Kathy Quinn last hour was at Penn Valley Park, where there was a situation there as well. So again, it's been a busy morning for police, and there's still plenty of work to do to figure out what happened here in downtown KC in the Crossroads, and that is something we hope to get a few more answers to over the next couple of hours, especially here on the morning show. As sunlight comes up, more people come out, start asking questions. So police have a lot of questions to answer, and they have a short time to do so before the busyness of downtown Kansas City does pick up. So time is of the essence. We are working to get you as many updates as we can, and we're going to check in with you again coming up at 6 o'clock after we hear from police as they've pieced together at least the initial part of their investigation of this homicide. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Marcus, we'll check back in with you then.
All right, meantime, let's check in with Casey's most accurate forecast. Here's meteorologist.
Families are grieving tonight after a violent afternoon in Kansas City.
In the span of hours, 2 people lost their lives to gun violence, though police say the shootings are not connected. One happened at an apartment complex in the 8700 block of Countryshire near Mount Olivet Cemetery. Officers say when they arrived, they found a woman shot. She was pronounced dead at the...
Dang. And you have a woman who was killed in these apartment complexes, and we talk about the apartment complexes in Atlanta, but look at Kansas City, Missouri. I mean, these apartment complexes definitely remind me of some of the apartment complexes in Atlanta, like these buildings, long buildings. It looks like they got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units. So these are multi-family housing units. They got 8 units, maybe 16 in the back, but I'm gonna just go ahead and say 8 just to be safe. You got 8 different families in each building living together, so that's 16 families total. And it can cause some problems, especially if you have, you know, all these people who are struggling financially. Maybe there's hood element, gang elements involved. So, I mean, you get shot out here, man, ain't nobody gonna hear it. That's the one of the scariest things. This country out here. So, man, I mean, the fact that you got women being shot and killed in the community every single day, it's disheartening, and this is why the community is so dangerous right now. These super gremlins are on demon time.
Pronounced dead at the scene. Police say they arrested a man in connection. They say the two got into some sort of argument before shots were fired.
The other shooting happened about an hour later and just a few miles away on Oak Leaf Drive. Police say a man was shot dead inside an apartment there. Investigators are working to learn what led up to that shooting. Now, both of the
We have breaking news in Lawrence tonight where police are investigating a deadly shooting on the east side of Lawrence. About 8 o'clock tonight, they went to an area near East 16th and Haskell. They got reports of gunshots fired, and they found 2 people dead there at the scene. A helicopter took a 3rd victim to a hospital with critical injuries. We don't yet know what led up to that shooting.
2 people are dead and 1 is in critical condition after a Lawrence shooting. Police were called to the Edgewood homes in the 1600 block of Haskell Avenue just after 8 last night. They found 3 people with gunshot wounds. Right now, authorities believe 24-year-old Donavon Deleon shot 21-year-old Javier Hardin, and
Donavon Deleon shot Javier Hardin,
an unidentified 22-year-old woman.
And a 22-year-old woman. I mean, it's almost a mass shooting because you get 3 shot, 2 killed. The guy who shot Javier ended up taking himself out. So, I mean, this almost reaches the point of mass shooting, but not quite, because it's not 4 or more shot. So, hey, man, this is not good. Not good, man. The community is on fire right now.
After an altercation, then took his own life. Both men have been pronounced dead, and the woman remains hospitalized. Authorities believe there are no other outstanding suspects.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Janquavius Jackson, and y'all already know I'm demonetized and shadow banned in this bitch. So if you want to contribute, go to the Cash App, the PayPal, the GoFundMe, or join the Patreon. Also, don't forget to visit the merch store for all your favorite BGZM News 17 gear, including our exclusive Trump is a Blood t-shirt. Go fast before they sell out. They are already flying off the shelves, no cap. And remember, these super gremlins are on demon time.
We now know the names of 2 of the men involved in a deadly shooting in Lawrence. Police say a woman arrived at a home near 16th and Haskell and found 24-year-old Donavon Deleon in her house. After a fight, the woman ran to a car waiting outside. Police say Deleon shot her, 21-year-old Javier Hardin, and then shot himself.
Damn. So they got to fighting. Everybody run outside. He shoot her, then shoot Javier, and then kills himself. Wow. So the woman finds Deleon in the house, and the woman runs to the car after the fight. Suspect shoots woman and Javier Hardin. So it looks like Javier was trying to, jump up in there and defend the woman, and Deleon just completely crashed out. That's what it's looking like. So, I mean, this is pretty crazy, reckless behavior. It was obvious that this man was ready to crash out, ready to destroy his life and the life of others, especially this woman. So, man, I mean, could be some type of lover's quarrel, love triangle, that's gone wrong. But I just don't understand why these situations can't be mediated peacefully in the community. But it's just like nobody cares anymore in this generation. They're just short-sighted, very emotional, enraged even, and that's not good for society.
Both men died. The woman is in the hospital in critical condition.
Breaking news out of Lawrence this morning where 2 people are dead.
A shooting happened about 8 o'clock last night. First responders were called out to 16th and Haskell, just to the west of Memorial Park Cemetery. Officers say that 2 men died at the scene while a woman was airlifted to a hospital with critical injuries. Now, here's what we know so far this morning. One of those men who died was a potential suspect in the case. Lawrence police tell us the 24-year-old had recently ended a relationship with the 22-year-old woman who found him in her home. She ran away to a nearby car where a 21-year-old man was waiting for her.
Dang, so she had already moved on, and Deleon was not having it, and he crashed out. So yeah, definitely a lover's quarrel. She ended the relationship, and then he kills the new man that she's with and shoots her, and then kills himself because he couldn't deal with the pain of losing the woman. Man, I mean, that's just a wild story. Very, I mean, I'm not going to say common, but it definitely does happen. You have these murder self-deletions, and it's not pretty, man. It really isn't. And then he ended up killing this innocent man who probably didn't know nothing about him and was just dealing with this woman. So, hey, man, y'all got to be careful with some of these ladies that y'all dealing with, especially with their exes. They might be carrying baggage. They ex might be some hothead or whatever. I don't even know who this guy is, if he's a street dude, if he's known in the streets or whatever, but definitely a very emotional male. And that has created this situation that we're seeing now, where you have 2 people who lost their lives, one by self-deletion, and the woman is gonna have to deal with, you know, this event, the trauma from this event for the rest of her lives.
The suspect killed him and then tried shooting at the woman before taking his own life. Police say there are not any other suspects.
Gang violence and other kind of violence. So it is what it is.